Welcome to the Leaders Insights podcast. Today's episode, when AI writes the forecast, what CFOs must own before the model does. Let's start with the uncomfortable version. If an AI model spits out a revenue forecast and it's wrong, who gets fired? The model, the vendor, or you?
Me. Always me. That's the whole point people keep missing. You can outsource the calculation. You cannot outsource the accountability. When I sign off on a forecast for the board, no one wants to hear the algorithm decided.
But that's the pitch, isn't it? These tools promise to take the grunt work off your team's plate.
Sure, and they do. On the mechanics. But here's the durable lesson every good operator learned decades ago, long before AI. You never present a number you can't defend to the person who challenges it. The tool changed. The rule didn't.
Give me a concrete example of that going sideways.
I'll give you a composite from what I've watched across a few finance teams in 2025. A company rolls out an AI forecasting tool. The vendor's own case study claims a 40% cut in forecasting cycle time. Great. Then a demand spike hits. The model extrapolates it forward as permanent, and suddenly, the plan assumes 25% growth that was really a one-off restocking blip.
And nobody caught it?
Nobody caught it because nobody could see inside it. The finance team had stopped asking, why is the number this number? They'd started treating the output as arithmetic instead of a judgment. That's the trap. The model launders an assumption into a fact.
So what should the CFO have owned there?
The assumptions, not the code. The assumptions. What's the model treating as a trend versus noise? What does it do with a data point it's never seen? If you can't answer those, you don't own your forecast. The vendor's data science team does. And they don't sit in your board meeting.
Play devil's advocate against yourself. Humans build garbage forecasts too. At least the model is consistent.
True, and I'd never argue humans are better forecasters. We're not. We anchor, we round to nice numbers, we tell the boss what he wants to hear. The model doesn't flatter anyone. But consistency in the wrong direction is just being reliably wrong. The value isn't man versus machine. It's whether someone senior interrogates the machine before it goes out the door.
How do you actually interrogate a model without a data science PhD?
You don't need the PhD. You need 3 habits. First, demand the drivers. Make the tool show which inputs moved the forecast, not just the final figure. Second, backtest it out loud. How did last quarter's model prediction compare to what actually happened? If nobody's tracking that, that's your red flag. Third, keep a human-built napkin version, your rough independent estimate. And if the two diverge by more than, say, 10%, someone explains why before you ship it.
The napkin sounds almost quaint in 2026.
Quaint and essential. It's your smell test. When the model says 25% and your gut plus a spreadsheet says 8%, that gap is the most valuable signal in the building. Either the model sees something you don't, or you've caught it hallucinating, inventing a pattern that isn't there. Both are worth knowing before the board does.
Let's talk cost. These platforms aren't cheap. Is the ROI real, or is this finance buying itself a shiny toy?
The efficiency is real. Closing the books faster, freeing analysts from copy-paste. Vendor reported, so discount it. But the cycle time gains hold up. The danger is you buy it as an IT project, hand it to procurement, and treat the forecast quality as a bonus feature. Then you've spent 7 figures to be confidently wrong faster.
So the mistake isn't adopting AI, it's adopting it like it's a new laptop.
Exactly. A laptop doesn't testify against you. A forecast does. If you delegate the tool and keep the accountability, you've built yourself a beautiful liability.
Give me the one thing a CFO should do Monday morning.
Pull your last AI-generated forecast and make someone explain, in plain English, the top 3 assumptions driving it. If nobody in the room can, you don't own that number yet. And you'd better fix that before the model writes the next one.
That's it. The CFO decision tools are live at mba-training.com.